Pre, the Nurse Practitioner Extraordinaire. If you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're subscribed, welcome back. Okay, I won't do the little dance because, I think that's getting a little creepy, but welcome back and thank you for coming. Today, I want to discuss with you tips on how to get your preceptor. This channel is about helping nurse practitioner students, helping women, nurses, nurse practitioners who are already practicing, but today we are going to talk about or focus on you, the nurse practitioner student who is trying to get a preceptor. And these are the #1 ways that I know and that I tell my students how to get preceptors. #1, first thing, when you go to your hospitals or your local clinics, make sure you're dressed as if you were having an interview. Don't go looking all crazy. That drives me crazy. When I look at students, I look at the whole picture. How did they come to me? Were they serious? Did they have their resume? #2 tip, make sure you have your resume. Did they have their resume? What kind of time of day was it? Was it at the end of the day or the beginning of the day? Did they call me first? Did they, I look at all that stuff. How they found me, things like that. So when you approach a potential preceptor, you should already look like a nurse practitioner. Okay? So make sure you're doing that. #3, the American Nurse Credentialing Center has a preceptor bank. Make sure you look inside of that or get access to the ANCC Preceptor Bank. Yes, they have a bank. You need to access it. Also, #4 tip, get connected with the ENP network. The ENP network is a place where you can find jobs, you can find preceptors in your local area, all that type of stuff. So you need to be looking on all of those networks to make sure that you can find a job, okay? So that's #4. And #5 is Facebook and LinkedIn, Instagram. You guys, hey, social media, yes, connect. Say, I am looking for a preceptor. Any nurse practitioners out there, any nurses out there that know a doctor or a nurse practitioner who can help me out. You guys are all on this social media doing all this other stuff constantly. Make sure you use that for what you need. I'm telling you, it works. Somebody hit me up on Facebook through somebody that I knew. I'm like, really? But anyway, they ended up getting a preceptorship. Okay, so where am I? I think I'm at #6. #6, join a nurse practitioner organization in your area, even as a nurse practitioner student. When you join as a nurse practitioner student, you get cheap rates. They don't charge you the full membership, and you get to do that membership throughout the year. You will meet up with nurse practitioners. You will get a network, a plethora of nurse practitioners who want to work with you, who want a good clinical student. So hook up, sign up. You might have to pay a little bit for it, you guys. Hey, that's how it is. Some of these preceptors are asking for a monetary, what do they call it? A little stipend or a honorarium or something like that. I don't charge that. I don't do anything like that. But some people are, and honestly, y'all, some of y'all, they should be paying for some of y'all because you guys, okay, I'm going on the wrong direction. Let me stop. All right, sorry about that. Okay, so I cannot keep up with my tips. But anyway, next tip, contact your board of nursing. The board of nursing also can give you some tips as to where to find preceptors or some leads or something like that. Next tip, your doctor. Who's your family doctor? Who's your sister's doctor? Who's your mom's doctor? Go to them. You already have some type of relationship, some type of connection. Ask those doctors, nurse practitioners, PAs, to help you out. Just for a semester, make sure that you are connecting with all these people. You have connections, you really do. You just need to dig it out there, okay? Dig it out there, sorry. Dig deep is what I'm saying. Dig deep. Okay. And the next and final tip that I want to leave you with, since you are in school, There is nothing wrong with approaching your professor. Now, I do take students in my local area, but your professor, whoever that is in your area, approach them and say, hey, you know, we still have to practice. We are in clinical practice. So ask your professor. Say, you know, I know it may feel uncomfortable, but guys, you got to get uncomfortable. You got to be uncomfortable. You have to do the things that you don't want to do to get to where you want to be. And you have to humble yourself and ask. Ask your professor, would you mind taking me on next session? I really need someone. I have been looking and looking. This is what I've done. If your professor is in your area, most likely they'll say yes. If not, and normally what I do when I have too many students, I say to that student, I never turn a student away, never. I say to that student, I say, hey, I cannot take you. However, I will find you somebody who will. And that's normally how it goes here for me. But that is my last tip. Ask your professor. All these tips I hope helped you. Please comment below if you can think of anything that helped you out so you can help your peers out so that everybody can find a preceptor. Finding a preceptor is hard, and I'm hoping that this video was helpful for you. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps my channel. Thank you so much, guys. Take care.